Welcome back to Monster Rancher 2, everyone. In the last episode, Empress died, and then we save scummed and just retired her instead. So there was a small discussion on what we should do about that, because with a dead monster we can get ghosts and we can have a Raki, but I didn't want Empress to go down. So we're going to make a sacrificial lamb. It will not be a sweeky swazo, as suggested, only because we also have another objective we need to do anyway, so I figured I'd get a couple birds killed with one stone. That sounds horrible when playing Monster Rancher. Anyway, we're going to the shrine, because I did a little bit of research, and we're going to get a brand spanking new monster. Yes, although I didn't want to spoil any mechanics, I don't mind spoiling breeds. And, I decided to shoot for one of these. Ew. But not as ew as an actual Swazo. Just ew. I figured I'd combine two of the higher intelligence monsters I know, and we've got ourselves a galley Swazo called a Swazo Mask. Alright, I would like to take this monster home with me, and we're going to name it Fluppin' is how I assume to pronounce that, which was submitted by Nolan Jacobus, I believe. Thank you very much for the name. Don't forget to keep commenting with your names for the next monster that we do, because I'm pretty sure Fluppin' is not going to be our final monster. But we're going to head to the ranch, because what I'm going to do with Fluppin' is we are going to raise him legit, but he will be our sacrificial monster. We're going to let him die, but we're going to improve his intelligence as high as we can. That way we can run the dungeon or the adventures and try to get some stuff from that. So I'm not going to probably do too many errantries with him, because I want to make sure that we've got that I don't miss any of the chances to go on adventures. I should have looked that up too, because there is specific timing when those trigger, so I can do a little bit more research between episodes. He already starts off with 160 intelligence, which is very high. Let's see. He likes potatoes. Really? Okay. You can have potatoes. And he has a straight punch and a thunderbolt. Yeah, we're gonna have to get you some new moves, buddy. Alright, so we'll do some studying, feed him some milk for now. Well, this is cute. We haven't seen anyone study since I haven't had any intelligence monsters yet. He just grew an arm. Oh my god, that's such a high gain for starting out. Holy crap. Yeah, he's gonna be very smart. He's already smarter than most of our monsters were. It's about our what? You know, people say a house is a pillar of nurturing. You already said that one. I learned that a long time ago. It means house plays an important role to raise up the people inside. So, it'll cost 12,000. Fine, jeez. I think this is the last upgrade. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't we already do this upgrade? Yeah, we already did this upgrade, but we saved scummed prior to the upgrade happening. Yeah, so now we have a brick house. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Everybody shut up. I was gonna say... I knew that... Wait. Huh? Oh, the doll. Right. Don't ever move it again. Didn't mean to say that I did. Okay. Doll is moving around now. Alright. So yeah, I did some research on Rakis, and the consensus is Raki is very powerful, but you have to raise him a certain way, but they also make interesting sub-breeds. I will look into making one once we... Ew. God, it's... that singular eye. It's kind of dancing while it's sitting there. I've never raised a golly before, so... Cool. Why? Why was that an animation? Alright, no, we're not doing the official tournament. What is wrong with you, Colt? Yeah. Alright. Man, so far so good. Holy crap, he's gonna have the power to do some damage, that's for sure. So, I had a topic I was going to discuss today. I have a minority view of a particular game series, actually two, including this one. And, shit. So I was going to talk about that, only because I have that. I have a weird discomfort about holding a minority view, so I wondered if any of you have the same type of thing. So the specific one I'm referring to that made me think of this was Anno, because I was playing the shit out of the newest Anno, which is Anno 1800, and I've come to realize the more I play it, the less I like it. I actually prefer the Anno that came before it. But the Anno that came before it pissed off a lot of people because they changed the series. So basically what I'm saying is I thought the changes were for the better. So then the developers of Anno were like, hey, we're changing it back because everyone complained about the new changes. And then I'm liking the new changes less. I thought that the second to last episode was better. So I don't know, man. For whatever, but like I used to have trouble expressing opinions like that because shit, I don't remember when I rested him. I'm just gonna rest him on week 1. If I say it out loud, I'll remember. Rest on week 1. So I just wondered if any of you have any sort of opinions like that as well, or I should say any discomfort like that. See, Monster Rancher is the same way for me. After playing all these Monster Ranchers, my favorite is Evo, and I know that bothers a lot of people because a lot of people said Evo or 5, whichever way you want to call it, killed the series, made everything horrible. It was a shell of its former self, and it was garbage, and so on and so forth. And I get it, and my favorite used to be 4. 4 is really, really good in my opinion, too. Having multiple monsters to raise is, would you please get back to work? He literally face palms. Are you bigger now? I don't think you are. I think you're still a baby. So, I don't know. And I feel almost shy about sharing the view that, why are you stressed out? Oh, I haven't been giving you any items whatsoever. Here, have a mint leaf. So, I almost feel embarrassed when I hold a view that is not a majority view. And I'm not even talking about something serious like politics or, how to raise kids or anything like that. But just for pop culture. And I have a lot of those, and I don't take pride in having a minority view. Another example I've got is I've never seen Game of Thrones and really have no interest to. But it's not me being like, well, I'm too smart to watch Game of Thrones, and Game of Thrones is for dumb people, and I'm only gonna watch good stuff. I'm not up my ass about it. But I do hold a lot of minority views just because, I don't know, when it comes to pop culture, I just have different tastes, I guess. And now when doing this show, I'm a little less apprehensive about sharing those opinions, and I'm not sure why. Maybe he is bigger. Alright, someone suggested I limit the milks to 5 months. We started in June, so that would put us at November. If he doesn't look any bigger... Why are you stressed out? You shouldn't be stressed out at all. We'll limit him to November in case he's bigger than I think he is. Anyway. So, whether it comes to Monster Rancher or Anno or any other pop culture or anything, I don't know. I've always felt a little embarrassed sharing minority views. I think it was partly because, back in school, you sort of lived and died by your reputation. Back in middle and high school, and I would get the shit beaten out of me verbally or otherwise if I held a minority view about anything. So, who knows? Maybe it's just that paranoia. Because I know a lot of the things that kind of damaged me back in middle and high school still stick with me, for better or worse. Probably for worse. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm hiccuping. Also, my controller is being very loud. Let me see if that's... Yeah, it's probably not picking up all that much. But, holy crap, my controller is very loud. I need to spray it or something. I don't know why it's so loud. It's like it's tacky. But it's... I can sort of see the nervousness for myself when it comes to, say, Monster Rancher, because doing the show, you know, there's a lot of people who are very passionate about Monster Rancher, and to state that my favorite game is not the majority favorite is probably a little scary. And for me, opinions are always just that. I mean, I'll argue for my reasons, you know, I'll say why Evo was my favorite and everything. But, you know, I'll try backing up my opinion. But I don't look down at anyone who disagrees with me. I don't care. And there's a difference between a game being my favorite and a game being the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though Evo is my favorite, I don't know if it's technically the best. I would almost say that, well, maybe it is the best. I mean, from a graphical standpoint and a musical standpoint, 4 might be there. But you also can't argue with the power of nostalgia. I mean, Final Fantasy VI is my favorite game, period, of all time, but it's certainly not the best technical game I've played. I mean, I've been playing, even the newest Anno is a better technical game than anything that came out back then in the 90s. And, could you just... So, and Final Fantasy VI is not nearly the best technical game I've played, even in the Final Fantasy series. Hell, Final Fantasy 15 is a gorgeous game. Doesn't mean its gameplay is great. So, could you stop dodging for a sec? This was a colossal mistake, by the way. I came in here to reset his stress, which was probably a terrible idea. Thank you for finally dodging one of those. And his only moves are from a distance, which is going to be a problem. Come on, man. Can you win at least one match, or... Yeah, his accuracy's garbage. Okay, we've got a lot to work on. Well, if we had a prayer prior to that attack, that kind of does us in. We might lose out, but that's okay. Alright, Fluppin' Ups. We've got a lot of work to do with you. I thought about getting a tiger, but I figured that tigers are so power-oriented. I couldn't think of... Like, I looked through all the breeds, and I couldn't see any other intelligence primary creatures beyond Suezos and Galleys that I kind of wanted to deal with. I do want an Undine, so I thought about raising a Hopper instead, so we can unlock the rights to get an Undine. But then I realized I'm going to have to make this one a sacrificial lamb, so I don't know if I wanted to do that. So what I'm probably going to do is we're going to have Fluppin' Ups here, and then we will get a Hopper to raise to unlock Undines, or maybe Iraqi. I don't... Because there's nothing stopping me from streaming this sometime and just futzing about with it. Oh, come on. So that might be what we do instead. I don't know. I've been in such a Monster Rancher mood that yesterday, as I'm recording this, I thought about just streaming it. Instead of worrying about doing a full recording session, I was going to just stream getting myself a Hopper and raising a Hopper up so I could get an Undine. But I changed my mind and decided we would just go for my original plan here, which is to get Fluppin' Ups. And, you know, I was going to enter the official tournament. Now I don't think I want to. His loyalty's too low. He has no moves. I think I'm just going to cut my losses here. Since he's no longer got any stress, I can get him rested up, and then we can go do an errand tree. And then we'll be good to go, I think. Are you supposed to not put baby monsters in errand trees, or does it not matter? I've been avoiding it, assuming it mattered, but maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter. which would be great. PyroFalkon, I think Fluppin' Ups has learned a lesson. That wasn't a great lesson. Fluppin' Ups cannot be a champion, but I think a good job. Praise it? Nope. It seems disappointed. Well, maybe if it would stop sucking, then maybe it would stop being so disappointed. I visited the place today and found a tiny tree growing. Oh yeah, the seed. How's that working out for you, Colt? I hope it'll grow big. I'm sure it will. Fluppin' Up seems tired. Yeah, because it... Ah, that's really funny. Have a nuts oil. I still didn't look up what a hero badge does. I don't know if that would have done anything. Alright, have a nuts oil and rest, which is probably redundant, but I want you to be very well when we do the errand tree. And I guess I'll play out the animation since we're at 16 minutes. That'll kill some time. Fluppin' Ups is not in good shape for the tournament. Fluppin' Ups is pretty much the opposite of good shape right now. Colt. Alright. Ah, crap, I forgot I didn't need to exit out to the town to do this. My fault. Been a bit. It's been, what, about a week and a half to 2 weeks since I've played? So, it's weird. I used to be so much better at remembering where shit is. Maybe it's because of the game, since it's not like I've played Monster Rancher 2 very much in my life. Like with Final Fantasy VI, I can play that sucker blindfolded and still know what everything is and where I'm going, usually. Oh, I guess that's not even true, because I did get a lot distracted while I was recording that one too, so maybe it's just the show. Maybe doing the show distracts me. What a shock. Alright, we're going to errand tray. 2,000? I thought I was still within the... Oh, whatever. We're going to Pear. It may not be so easy to acquire a new technique right now. What? Wait, what? Why? Why? You know what? We're going anyway. Shut the fuck up. Yes, I know I'll miss the official tournament. We're not doing it anyway. Alright, so we haven't done the Pear jungle yet, so we'll play out the animations. It's a monkey race! Go chase the monkey! Yeah, hurdle that monkey. Don't laugh at it, just keep running. You know what they say about the tortoise and the hare? Wow. Just shit slapping him with his cape. And pissing off the monkey in the process. Okay, that's fine. Cliff leap. That doesn't sound good. How does this help his intelligence whatsoever? Wow, the shitty textures are making that really hard to see the distance. Oh, shoot, that is a big distance. He's come up with an idea. Come on, Fluppin' Ups, do it! Yeah! Well done! What a poorly textured cliff. Those are some good gains in intelligence, though. Rock cavern. Bunch of broken walls or ceilings. Well, that doesn't seem good. But it seemed to have been what he wanted to do. Oh, okay. Sweet. Good job, Fluppin' Ups. Fluppin' Ups? Yeah, I think it's Fluppin' Ups. Last stage, Big Gorilla. Come on, you've been doing so well. I have faith in you. Yeah, hiding is probably your best bet. Oh, he's gonna be all stealthy. Why did you punch him in the taint? Just go. Just go around him. You're about to do another taint punch, aren't you? Yep, right in the taint. Hopefully he doesn't have low hangers. Otherwise that would have hurt a lot worse. Okay. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do now, Fluppin' Ups? You're gonna just get the shit kicked out of you. Alright. Cool. Well played. No new technique, though. That's a little disappointing. Scold it? Yes. It seems disappointed. It better be. Okay, well, I guess that's going to do it for today. Yeah, I'm going to, Colt. Everything's fine, I promise. I'm on it. I'm on it. You're already in the 7th rank? Keep on going, you two. The hard part has just began. That's not grammar. Hang in there, you guys. Oh, by the way, we started carrying this item. You've got more drugs? What do these drugs do, Auntie? This will temporarily stimulate a monster's abilities. Oh, so it's like the tear open, but probably a little less good, maybe? I don't know. We don't need it for now. Yeah. All right. We're resting on week 4. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow for another episode. Do better, Floppin' Ups.